Thank you very much, Mr. President. This is Senate Bill 708, which has been introduced to extend the sunset of Senate Bill 1137. Members, you may remember this bill. It was introduced at the height of the beginning of the foreclosure crisis back in 2007, and was passed by this legislature and signed by the governor in 2008. This bill at that time was an urgency measure because the legislature was concerned about encouraging loan modifications in order to prevent avoidable foreclosures. Senate Bill 1137 is sunsetting in 2013, but it has required that lenders or loan servicers contact borrowers prior to issuing a notice of default in order to try to determine whether there is an option to avoid foreclosure. The bill also included provisions to empower local governments to protect residents from blight caused by foreclosed properties and to enhance protections for tenants of foreclosed properties. Sadly, members, we have not come out of the foreclosure crisis as of yet. We were hoping back at that time that we might see an end to that by the time of the sunset of this bill. But unfortunately, across the state, housing values have continued to plummet. And in fact, in November 2011, one of every 211 housing units received a foreclosure filing, and that number reflects over 63,000 properties. Unfortunately, California's high unemployment rate has caused defaults and foreclosures to spread to all types of loans and all types of borrowers. So, members, I ask you to support this measure that I was a joint author of with Senator Parada and Senator Machado a few years back, and ask you that we extend the sunset so that we can make sure we continue to respond to this foreclosure crisis. I thank members on both sides of the aisle who've supported this measure as it has passed through the Banking and Judiciary Committees. And we also have the support of the Western Center on Law and Poverty, the California Labor Federation, and the League of California Cities. I ask you for your aye vote on this very important and timely measure.